Welcome to Chumma Designs. Like, comment, and subscribe. Watch the video and enjoy. Okay, welcome back to another edition of Raid Shadow Scammers. In this edition, we're going to take a look at this current Battle Pass. We've got the weekly Battle Pass. I've got it almost all the way done, except for this. Win 10 champions as reward from campaign battles. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I get a ton of champions from running the normal campaign all the time, constantly. I'm not getting those now. That six champions you saw in there probably took me 30 runs to get those 6 champions. And I understand, RNG, it's all based on RNG, but that's a little fishy. It's a little bit fishy, a little bit weird. I would go and have my storage full of champions from running this stage. I would have 10 waiting in my overflow, and they would still be dropping. But literally, to finish this mission, I've dropped probably 200 gems. Now, everyone knows that Polarium can change the odds. We know this. This is just a blatant example of that. And these battle passes are supposed to be so great, so wonderful, but they change the rules. When the battle pass comes up, they change the rules. And how is a normal guy, the regular guy, supposed to deal with that? In order to complete a mission that you paid for in the battle pass, you've got to obviously drop energy. But at this rate, this is ridiculous, and it's blatant. I mean, by now I would have already had 2, possibly 3 champions dropped, and I've had nothing. Now I'll show you after this run. We'll see what we get. We get a shield. So I started the day with 200. I think it was 204 green gems. It's blatant. That's blatant. Now, typically speaking, I do get a lot of green gems. I get a ton of them, and that's not out of the ordinary. But what is out of the ordinary is I'm getting, instead of champions, I'm getting 3-star shields. So obviously, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, but it feels to me like Polarium. I got a 4-star shield. Woo-hoo. It feels to me like Polarium changes the rules to be in the house's favor in everything, so that you're forced to spend money. That's honestly what it feels like. And I know this is a bit of a rant, and I'm kind of a little bit ticked off about it. I mean, this is a battle pass event that I should have finished within 20 minutes. But now here it is, a couple of days into it, and I'm literally struggling to finish it. I mean, it doesn't look like I'm struggling to finish it. I've got plenty of energy, but how much green gems?
No! God, please, no! No! No!
How much more energy am I going to have to sink into this in order to get the last 3 or 4 champions that I need? I mean, realistically, it feels to me like they've changed the rules. They've switched up the drop rates, and now the champions aren't dropping the way that they were before. I mean, how is this not just a blatant theft of people's resources? It just, I don't understand. Polarium, if you're watching, stop changing the rules. Let the normal guy play. Dear God, for Christ's sakes. Sorry about that, folks. Sorry you gotta listen to me sit here and rant about this. This is just so infuriating. Let's see. Usually I've got 50 incubus. I don't have to worry about who I've got to farm. Let's run some auto and see. That's a little boring, but just one of those things that people need to think about when they're dealing with Polarium. I mean, this is outrageous. This is completely unacceptable. Obviously, got a shield. Just unacceptable. And then tomorrow, after the event's over, I'll get 50 incubus. I'll have them pouring out of places that I can't even store them. It'll be just ridiculous. It'll go right back to me having a massive overflow of champions that I pull from the campaign. It's like I can't even realistically can't even really progress at this point unless I use 1 stars. And then to be completely honest with you folks, I don't use 1 stars, so it's costing me twice. Not only am I wasting my resources trying to finish this mission, but now I've got to level up 1 stars to progress my champions. I mean, typically they're just food. I just feed them directly to a champion and call it good, because incubus drop out of the woodwork. And now what have I run? 10 missions, 8 missions, 10 or 12 missions, and not cutting a single champion. I mean, tell me that's not a little fishy, not a little weird. I just want this mission to be over so I can get back to farming champions. All right, so there we go. After 12, I'm pretty sure, 13, that would be 13. So on my 13th run, I got a champion. On 13 runs prior to this, I would have gotten 3 champions. Minimum. At minimum. And literally, I started the day off with 200-ish gems. Green shards. I don't understand. And my champion thing's full because I had to summon a bunch of 1 stars so I could level them up. Polarium, stop changing the rules. Alright, rant off. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, just a little update at the end here. Ran another 40 gems through. And sitting at 9. So we got 2 more. 2 more from 40 gems. I don't know. I don't know. Seems like cheating to me. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe. And have a fantastic day.
Fun? You call that fun? That was boring.